Right folks, today we have ourselves a little treat from Iceland. We have 4 smashed quarter pounders. I'm liking the look of this serving suggestion, that burger they have on the front there. I'm keen to see if I can make something that looks that good or even better with these smashed quarter pounders. Let's get a closer look at what we're working with here. They claim to be new. We have 4 smashed beef quarter pounders. There is the serving suggestion that we're going to take to the next level. Cooking instructions. There's 3 options, right? Air fryer, 150 degrees, 10 to 12 minutes. Pan fryer, medium heat, 10 to 12 minutes. Or you can do them under a grill, again medium heat, 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm just going to go for the air fryer option to be honest. Flipping it over and around, we then have the ingredients, which is not a long list at all. There's not much to these. 90% beef, it's good to see. Yeah, very short ingredients list. There's the nutritional information for the folks that want it. We're looking at 237 calories per burger. And there's a little product blurb. Beef quarter pounder burgers with seasoning. So there doesn't seem to be anything over the top about these. There's nothing like spectacular about them. They're just plain smashed quarter pounder burgers. I guess you don't see too many smash burgers out there on the market. They're usually just regular. These are quite chunky. They're a little bit bigger than what I expected. I might actually have a problem. The buns I've got are probably about that big. The buns that I have. Oh well, we're gonna have to make it work. So first of all, the size of them, I'm quite impressed by, to be honest. I was expecting them to be a lot thinner, being smashed burgers. But yeah, fairly chunky and nicely spread out. So quite happy with the size of them. Right, I'm going to get a couple of these in the air fryer and I'll get back to you when we're ready for some eating. Right folks, this is our finished product, fresh out the air fryer. Let me give you a closer look at this burger. It looks magnificent. A nice fresh brioche bun. We've got, I'm using tomato relish instead of a burger sauce. 2 massive slices of pickle. There's a whole bunch of fried up onions. They got this nice black color because the secret is to add a dash of Worcester sauce. To be honest, it's a little more than a dash. Got a slice of cheddar cheese. Then we have our first patty. Some more cheddar cheese, another patty, which I'm probably not going to be able to lift up. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to lift that much further. The bottom bun then has more tomato relish on it. Oh, this burger is looking like it's something special. So fortunately, I was worried about the size of these buns because those patties were quite big, but they actually shrunk quite a bit. They actually did shrink quite a bit. So they do fit the bun somewhat all right. There is our burger. That thing is a chunky burger. Double patty smash burger. Let's give this thing a go. Oh, that is good. That is good. Oh, that Worcester sauce. Cooking the onions in Worcester sauce, just perfect. The patties, the first thing I'll say about the patties is they're a little, texture-wise, they're a little mushy texture-wise. Flavor wise, they're absolutely on point. Try to break off a piece of the tiny piece of the patty. Flavor wise, they're on point. Very lightly seasoned, nice beefy flavor to them, which is kind of what you expect, right? It's a very plain burger patty. The only thing is, so I recently did a video on the lamb burgers. Similar criticism. These might have been better done in a pan where you had a nice crisp to them. That said, given the size of them, I could only fit one in the frying pan at a time. So you wouldn't actually be able to cook them together to make a double like this. But I guess a smash burger, the thing that makes it a smash burger good traditionally is the fact that you compress it down and you let it get that crisp on the flat top that you're cooking it on. You get it like a nice crispy, like charred crust to it, which these are lacking. They're good burgers. It's just, it's not quite a smash burger, if that makes sense. This burger though is gorgeous. The trick to this tasting so nice, two things. One is using the tomato relish instead of burger sauce. And the second thing is cooking the onions in Worcester sauce. That is a magic combination, that. The burger is nice and beefy. Everything you want from a burger. The burger itself, in terms of flavor, is a 5-star experience. The patties, they're marketed as smash burgers, but you know, I guess they have been smashed or squashed, but it misses that. Smash burgers is more about the how you cook them, right? Using that burger press to flatten them out, get that nice contact with the cooking surface that then gives it that nice crisp, kind of like charred crust to them. That's missing from this burger to really call it a smash burger. So the patties, I'd say the patties are 4-star. This burger though, I'm enjoying. This is definitely 5-star. That is a good burger. So these were £4 at Iceland. You get 4 patties, so that's £1 a piece. I'm not too upset with the price, considering the final product that I've got here is so delicious. Much like they've kept the patties simple, right? You saw how few ingredients there were. The burger itself has actually also been kept quite simple. Just the pickles, the onion, tomato relish, cheese, and the patties. And keeping it simple seems to work quite well. It's a classic. You can't go wrong with it, with that combination. So again, the patties themselves, a 4-star experience. Putting them together can easily get yourself a 5-star burger. That is I'm quite enjoying that burger. That is top notch. Definitely worth trying. What's nice about them is that the patties are thin. So you can make a double burger like I have here without it being like overly thick, which is quite nice. So yeah, I think they're definitely, at £4, they're definitely worth trying. I could see myself getting these again because they are quite tasty. Right, and at this point, as usual, I'm just over talking it, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.